The occupied West Bank is once again on edge. A Palestinian teen has been killed during an Israeli military raid. The Palestinian Health Ministry said the 15-year-old was shot in the head and chest near Ramallah and later succumbed to injuries. The Israeli military saying its forces came under what it described as a violent riot, with stones thrown at soldiers. It said troops opened fire at a suspect and confirmed a hit. The Palestinian Red Crescent saying the teenager was struck by live ammunition and rushed to the hospital, but efforts to revive him were unsuccessful. The tensions were also on display at an archaeological site where Israeli settlers, escorted by the soldiers, toured the area during a Palestinian organized diplomatic visit ahead of a UNESCO heritage vote. Palestinian officials said the visit was another attempt to reinforce Israel's settlement presence in the occupied territory.
Israel is trying to give the impression that its colonial presence is natural. It is an illegal presence, and that's why they bring military vehicles and equipment, because they are an occupying power on this land.
And as the violence intensifies, the United Nations is raising the alarm over a broader shift on the ground. In a new report, the UN Secretary General warned that a relentless Israeli settlement expansion, rising settler violence and growing restrictions on Palestinians have triggered the largest displacement crisis in the West Bank since 1967. He also cautioned that planned construction in the E1 corridor could sever the northern and southern West Bank. Calling it an existential threat to the viability of a future two-state solution. In fact, the latest deaths adding to a steadily rising toll in the occupied territory. According to an AFP tally based on Palestinian Health Ministry data, at least 1,085 Palestinians have been killed by the Israeli forces or settlers in the West Bank since the Gaza war started in October 2023. Israeli official figures say 46 Israelis, including civilians and soldiers, have been killed in Palestinian attacks or during Israeli military operations in the territory over the same period.
حكينا مع الشرطة